Anger on the streets of Dhaka in Bangladesh after over 300 garment workers died in what used to be a garment factory that made clothes for Western retailers. Questions are now being asked about the health and safety standards followed at such factories. Organizers of this small protest outside one of UK's clothes retailers says big brands can and should do more.
Brands, the buyers, they're the people with the money and a lot of the power and influence in the garment industry. We think they need to be the ones driving this change. Instead, what we're actually seeing is them driving things the opposite way, pushing prices down, squeezes quality and squeezes standards, and we think that has to stop.
And they've singled out Primark, arguably the most popular budget clothes retailer in the UK. One of its suppliers occupied the second floor of the 8-story building that collapsed. Primark says the company is shocked and saddened by this appalling incident. Primark has been engaged for several years to review Bangladeshi industry's approach to factory standards. Primark will push for this review to include building integrity. But asking shoppers to be more aware about these issues is an uphill task.
You go shopping, you don't think about that. You only think about shopping, and you don't think about where it's coming from or who made it, or if it's made by kids who didn't get almost any money for it. So I think it's good if there's more awareness and that people know about it.
Primark won't be Primark. Primark will be another high-end store on the high street. Primark won't make the revenue or the capital it should make, and if you do raise the prices, no one's going to come here. The reason being for that is Primark is known for being a cheap store.
Buildings collapsed in Bangladesh, killing hundreds of garment factory workers. But the reverberations of that fall have been felt here in the UK, with campaigners like these asking high street retailers to do more for health and safety of the workers who work in these factories. High street retailers say that they're already doing a lot to ensure that these standards are met. But during hard economic times, what about customers? If you can actually walk into a shop and buy a t-shirt for about £2 or £3, that's less than 200 rupees, why should they complain? And that's why this issue is very hard to resolve. Rahul Joglekar in London for NDTV.